Welcome to Financial Psychology. Getting up in the morning is the absolute worst. Let's be real. Most of the time you are starting on autopilot. You are just going through the motion, rushing through the morning so you can head to the world and face the day. However, what you probably don't realize is that you're making life a lot harder for yourself than you need to. In this video, we are going to cover 12 bad morning habits you need to change right now if you want to see improvements in your mood, motivation, and energy. Let's get started. Number 1. Hitting snooze. It's time. You hear the worst sound of the day, the interruption of your peace, letting you know that your rest and relaxation are over. So you give yourself a little treat. Some extra time of peace before you have to face the day and hit the snooze button. And maybe again just one more time. But what you don't realize is you are actually allowing yourself to go back into another sleep cycle that you won't be able to finish. As a result, you will be even more groggy and it will take you even longer to wake up. Successful people do not do this. They don't play games with themselves about getting up in the morning. They take ownership of the alarms they set for themselves and commit to the time they plan on waking up. As we've discussed in a previous video about billionaire habits, the wealthiest people in the world are early risers and get their productive work done before everyone else is awake. So do yourself a favor and plan accordingly. Set your alarm for the time that you plan to get up and wake up when you said you would. You may be surprised by how much better you'll feel. Number 2. Checking your phone. After you've kept yourself in bed, hitting the snooze button until the last possible minute before it's time to start rushing. The next worst thing you can do is check your phone. It's likely that your phone is also where you set your alarm, so naturally you'll want to check it, but this is a mistake. You're already frustrated about having to get up when you are tired. Don't also tackle looking at all of the emails and messages waiting for you. This is going to stress you out even more. Then it'll be easy to go into the negative space thinking about how much you hate your job or how you are going to handle responding to your coworkers' emails. Give yourself time to wake up, prepare yourself, and get ready for your day without tackling any extra stress. Number 3. Not drinking enough water. Of course, assuming you actually got a good night's sleep, you went the whole night without drinking anything. And if you didn't drink water before you went to bed, you are likely dehydrated. Drinking water in the morning can give your metabolism a jump start and help you feel more alert. Drinking a glass of water at room temperature first thing in the morning will help you lose weight, boost your immune system and bad breath, and strengthen the brain. And then after that, try to get in the habit of drinking water throughout the day. While we are on the subject of sleep, although we are not awake, our body loses water as we sleep. So drinking a glass of water before bed can help you wake up less dehydrated and more ready for the day. Water helps regulate your internal temperature, helping you to feel tired when you go to bed, so you can actually get good rest, helping you to feel more alert and content when you wake up. Number 4. Drinking coffee. The first thing you want to do after you've hit the alarm and checked your phone is to get the coffee started. It's probably the one thing that you are looking forward to that gets you going. But having it first thing in the morning can actually make you have less energy later in the day, as well as a few other drawbacks. When you first wake up, your body starts working to process the stress hormones that help regulate you throughout the day. But when you drink coffee, you don't give your body a moment to breathe. Instead, you say, "Here you go, have more stress before you start your day." So remember that glass of water we just mentioned. Reach for that first thing before the coffee and wait until 8 or 9 a.m. before you enjoy your first cup. Number 5. Not making your bed. Make your bed? Who has time for that? You are already rushed trying to get ready for the day. No one is going to notice you didn't make it, and you're just going to get back in your bed in a few hours and mess it up again. And then there are the dust mites growing in a clean bed. So what's the point? Well, forming good habits, including making your bed in the morning, is associated with increased productivity throughout the rest of the day. Establishing the habit of making your bed every morning can actually set off a domino effect of beneficial habits. This is why making your bed should be a priority in the morning if you want to kickstart positive lifestyle changes. Unfortunately, dust mites are found everywhere, so it doesn't make much of a difference whether you leave your bed unmade or not. The most effective way to keep them away is to wash your sheets every 2 weeks and vacuum the mattress regularly. Number 6. Skipping exercise. When you already don't have the energy, working out is probably the last thing on your mind, but it is actually a great way to start your day. Life is chaotic, and it is hard to be consistent with setting goals and sticking to good habits. By making exercise a part of your morning routine, you are ensuring that you are going to get your workout in so you won't have to worry about it later or feel guilty if you weren't able to go to the gym after work like you planned because life gets in the way. You'll be able to start your day on the right foot knowing you've accomplished something. Number 7. Getting ready in darkness. You don't always have control over whether it's light out when you wake up, but if you are trying to give yourself a little extra peace because you still wish you were sleeping and you're not yet ready to face the day by getting dressed in the dark, you are actually making life a lot harder for yourself. Light plays a crucial role in how our body clock works, and by staying in the darkness, you'll feel tired, depressed, and sluggish, rather than alert, energized, and in a really good mood. So if you're up before the sun, or like your room darkening shades, make sure you turn those lights on. Number 8. Sleep in the fetal position. You might think it's comforting to curl yourself into a ball while you sleep, but there is evidence that suggests you are actually making yourself more stressed. During sleep, your spinal discs naturally rehydrate by taking in fluids, which makes you slightly taller in the morning. This process also causes the vertebrae to become slightly stiff and restricts their movement. Have you ever had the urge to stretch yourself out, pulling your arms and legs out as you yawn? Well, it is actually your body's natural way of working out that stiffness. Stretching first thing in the morning before you get out of bed will help to increase flexibility, improve circulation, and relieve tension. Number 9. Waiting to brush your teeth. Contrary to what you might think, brushing your teeth immediately after breakfast can actually cause more damage than good. The bacteria in your mouth produce acid when you eat, which weakens the enamel of your teeth. So if you brush your teeth, you can actually brush away enamel from the surface. So if you want to keep your teeth healthy and strong, brush your teeth right when you wake up rather than waiting until after you eat. Number 10. Hot showers. Oh, we know, at this point you're probably feeling like we're taking away all of the joy out of your morning routine. Not only did you look forward to that cup of coffee, but now we are intruding on your shower time. Yes, we agree that hot showers feel great, but at this point, hopefully, you've come to realize that a lot of your current habits are about trying to keep yourself tired and relaxed, instead of focusing on getting up and ready for the day. Heat tells your nervous system that it's time for your muscles to relax, and for your heart rate to slow down so you'll stay tired. If you want to feel more awake, take a cold shower. It will boost your mood and also help your body become more resistant to stress. And if you can't endure the cold, taking a hot shower and switching to cold for 30 seconds, in the end, will give you the same results. Number 11. Calling anyone. This goes with checking your phone or texting. The morning time is about giving yourself space to prepare for a good day ahead of you. Don't take that away by getting started talking on the phone. Give yourself half an hour and wait before you start trying to get things done. Everyone else who is getting ready for the day is likely doing the same thing and would appreciate the peace. Number 12. Watching TV. Before you get your remote and switch on the news, pause for a second and reconsider. News in the morning is not how you want to start the day after a good night's sleep. It's mostly just bad news or distractions from your focus. Instead of hitting the ground running in the morning, why not take some time for yourself? Spend some peaceful moments drinking your water and get your head in the game before your day starts. Number 13. Waking up at different times. And lastly, this one is more reliant on your habits the night before, but it is important for your body to be consistent with the times you go to bed and the times you wake up. Your body likes consistency and has its own internal clock. When you routinely go to bed and wake up around the same time, eventually your body will naturally wake up on its own during the time you need to be awake. This will help you to feel alert and ready for the day, rather than trying to fight with yourself to get out of bed. Not every morning is going to be perfect, but when you make a conscious effort to steer clear of common mistakes, it will set you up for a much more successful day. How do you start your day? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for spending some time today with us at Financial Psychology. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends.